Welcome, Gemini. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot, and I've pulled for you the Nine of Pentacles for this full blood moon in Virgo, a total lunar eclipse. And I'll talk about that as we talk about the cards a little bit. The Nine of Pentacles is describing this place of real stability and independence. You are secure in knowing who you are and being self-sufficient and enjoying the fruits of your labor and in cultivating your own garden. That means growing your own interests, your own desires, coaxing, exploring the things that have meaning to you, that give you a sense of wholeness, completeness, and independence. The independence is important whether you're in a relationship or not. The independence is what gives you the clarity to act on your own best interest. And to do that, if you are fortunate enough to be in a relationship, to trust that you and your partner are both acting from a place of self-interest in a way that is workable with someone else in order to build something beyond yourselves, bigger than who you are as individuals. So this is a very critical completion of some sort, a place where you've defined yourself, your destiny, your effort, your work to the world on your own terms, and indicates a lot of your stability now as the fourth house, or the house of your home, your roots, your foundation, are being lit up by this full moon. This is a general reading, Gemini, so it isn't going to resonate for all of you. If you're interested in personal reading, information about that is in the description box below. Welcome to all of you that are new and that are familiar. I appreciate the time that you're taking with me today. So in your 10th house, the house of your social identity and the way others see you, the Queen of Swords, Gemini, is showing you in many ways in alignment with your natural temperament. An air sign, you're trading in ideas, beliefs, ways of communicating that are effective and flexible enough to meet the needs of those that you're communicating with. I do believe this is key at this time. Others are looking to you as a model of independent thought, of productive thought, ways in which ideas can bring people together and unite them in common purpose. And as the Queen of Swords, you're exhibiting this ability to be truthful, to explore the truth and its relevance to fairness, equity among the team, and principled in terms of pursuing the truth being justice in this case. So you are admired for your ability to detach yourself from the powerful emotions that you or your team, your community, your organization may be experiencing right now, through a time of a lot of change, and really hone in on your purpose, what is right. And this is powerful guidance right now to a community or team that really needs a bellwether, that needs a North Star in which to follow and pursue despite the circumstances you may find yourself in. In the first house, this is your perspective, your personal perspective, your personal mantra, your mindset. And the Four of Cups is describing how you have been practicing your own magic in your life. And that looks like looking for those things that support you in the pursuit of your desires, your dreams. And this card tells me that you've had a lot of resistance or a lot of denial by others, perhaps even gaslighting around the things that are important to you, the things that you would like to pursue. And you may have been discouraged or found people who encouraged your participation, but not when it was in pursuit of your goals. And so finding this within yourself, moving towards things that not only support you, but make you feel good. When you're exercising or expressing yourself in a way that is in alignment with who you actually are, it feels good. It is uplifting. And you may be attracting offers or invitations that you are scrutinizing for the level of match that they are with you. In other words, you wanted something a long time ago and set that wish out into the universe. And now that it's coming around to you, you're querying yourself. Am I still that person? Are these things still things that I desire? And if not, can I manifest something that is a better match for me? And I think you will find assertively that yes, you can, now that you know how. And how is by supporting yourself, believing in your ideas and your goals and your dreams. When you do that, you feel good in the pursuit of them, and you attract others who are interested in what you are pursuing. In the fourth house of your home, your foundation, this can also be your past, your family. The Hermit card is indicating that you need this sacred, silent space at your root. That home is absolutely where your heart is. But your heart has been going through a very conscious period of healing, of growing, of aligning what you want, what you share with others, with who you are. And this is a time when you validate your own experiences and the emotions attached to them as a way of authorizing who you are and your right to be so. This is a beautiful energy that acknowledges that you acknowledge that others look to you for guidance, others look to you for direction, and you take that responsibility seriously. But everything that you share, you apply to yourself first. And this is really resonant with the energy of the full moon. This is where we have the courage to listen to our intuition. We know what the common wisdom is, but our own intuition is telling us something that resonates in alignment with our gifts, our skills, our knowledge, our inspiration. This gives you the courage to face down those difficult aspects of your experience that you haven't been comfortable with, but you now understand that it is by investing in those areas of your life where you haven't felt strong, where you have felt shy, in order to promote, continue to believe, continue to manifest the you that is willing and able, fully capable of showing up for others. In the seventh house of significant relationships, we have the Five of Swords. And there's something here that may be difficult for you to square with this time, difficult for you to see, accept. And my own sense is that it is difficult to uh, evaluate our relationships or trust our relationships when we actually begin to see that despite the love that may exist between ourselves and those that are important to us, and despite their even possible commitment to supporting us in things that they think are best for us, you have actually received a lot of resistance. In fact, most of the resistance to the pursuit of your dreams from those that care about you the most, or those that you care about the most, and that you want to believe want the best for you. The beauty of this full moon is that you have an opportunity to accept that their intentions are valid, are not malicious, but that they don't know, and they don't know enough to consider or trust in what you want for yourself. The desires to protect you, to keep you safe, hopefully to promote your own abundance, but they don't have the tools to understand what that is for you, and they don't have the wisdom to understand that you know something they don't. And so this can be the harshest realization for many of you, that your resistance is right next to you. And you can have been aware of this fact for a very long time, and your inability to move against them, to even know what to do, except to cultivate your own sacred space, keep to yourself, give yourself the time, attention, and nurturance that you deserve, that many of these folks can't, or they believe that they are, but they're not nurturing what is important to you. I'm going to hope that this reading is resonating for you, Gemini. If so, please like this video. Please share this with others if you feel compelled to do so, if you think it will be helpful or at least entertaining for others. And certainly subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. And I have flipped over the happiness card. And it may be hard for you to put together the happiness that you are experiencing. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. This is an interesting summary of what can feel like some really difficult learning curves that you're experiencing right now. And I do think it is the difficulty that you're able to pierce through with the same tried and true methods that you have been aligned with for a while. Speaking your truth, being who you truly are, understanding, accepting good intentions or assuming good intentions of others, but seeing where they may be misguided and being able to share that, communicate that in a way that is non-threatening. This is part of your gift, Gemini. You can speak in language and terms and images that meet the individual you're speaking with at their level. And in that way, it feels less intimidating than being instructed or told what to do. No one likes that too much. So you're finding your happiness during this full moon, ironically, in the difficult things, the things that require a lot of courage, perseverance, personal strength, an ability to assume that people are not mean or hard-hearted on purpose, not the people that you care for, but they're just uninformed. And this is a beautiful opportunity for you to appreciate the wisdom of this full blood moon. In the first house, the Four of Cups is clarified by the Six of Swords. Yeah, you're abandoning the old way of doing things, which is, for many of you, being instructed, being led, being defined, and told what to do. You're looking for an opportunity to participate at a greater level so that you can contribute to a solution to the challenges that you're working with. You have so many ideas, thoughts, and the ability, willingness to communicate with others. And in some situation where you find yourself, you're limited in this regard. It may be limited to a particular role in an organization or limited to a particular zone in your relationships that you feel is underestimating your value. But you're quickly recognizing that rather than fight this, you can simply move on to a situation, a relationship, or a communication style or environment where you can articulate, express your many ideas. In the fourth house, the Hermit card is clarified by the Nine of Cups. This is underlying the happiness, overall theme of happiness and independence. So finding this place of independence is the perfect medium point, the perfect fulcrum to this sense of relying on those that you love and perhaps that have resisted the things that you really want for yourself, and the sense of being independent and isolated. Both things are extreme, and instead finding this independence that is firmly rooted in who you are, that your home is the sacred space where you have conversations with yourself, where you listen to and learn from your own personal experiences, not those wisdoms or knowledge that is communicated distantly in whatever way. And it isn't that that knowledge is not being sought by you. However, it is your personal experiences that are giving you the strength, the clarity, the stability to stand up for yourself and your ideas. And that's what's giving you joy. That's what's giving you happiness. So number 9, you have 3 9s that have shown up so far, can be important to you. In the 7th house, the 5 of Swords is clarified by the 2 of Cups. That's my noisy mailman. The 2 of Cups in your significant relationships arena is important because this is describing, of all your many loving relationships, your relationship to yourself. It is by deepening the connection to your higher self, that is the part of you that acknowledges your dreams and pursues them actively, that indeed you are capable of granting gracefully the assumption of good but misinformed intentions to others. So this kind of feels like you're removing the sting of judgment from your intimate relationships, particularly those that have resisted you on many micro levels. The resistance comes in the form of a sibling who laughs at your ideas, tells you that that's already been done and probably better than you could ever do it, kind of relationships, away from the reaction, the resentment, the bitterness of envy, jealousy that you feel is being pointed at you. And instead, accepting that even in the face of envy or jealousy, competition, that others are less maliciously wanting you to be safe. They don't want you to be hurt. They don't want you to fail again. That kind of thing. And instead, you can simply grant them the separation that you require in order to focus on your dreams, invest that incredible faith and strength of that faith in what you're pursuing, knowing that you are worthy and deserving of the pursuit of your dreams and all the abundance and joy that comes with that. In the 10th house, the Queen of Swords is clarified by the 4 of Cups again. So here we are again, almost full circle. In this position, clarifying the Queen of Cups, you're really taking this personal experience of magic, this personal practice that you've begun to help shape all of your experiences, from how you wake up in the morning, how you set your day, how you meditate, how you focus on your gratitude, your appreciation for your gifts. All of that is having an effect on your ability to pursue the larger social goals that are critical to your sense of success and abundance. So the 4 of Cups also shows your ability to model practical magic for others, to others and for them, so that you are indicating how one sets up the conditions for happiness, success, and achievement within. And that's what determines your actions. The effect of your actions is your own mindset. Is it one of gratitude? Is it one of joy, of grace, of ease, of poise? Or is it one of struggle, resentment, anger, a sense of futility, a sense of not ever having enough or never really getting what you want. That's within your power. I'm going to finish up this reading, Gemini, with a crystal oracle and hope that this reading has been insightful for you. And I pulled the fire agate, and this is about the sacral chakra, your second chakra, which controls not only your sensuality, your experience of the world through your senses, but also your sexuality, your creativity. It's very important to your experience, your pleasurable experience of the world. The key word here is creation. The flames of destruction will ignite a rebirth. I'll leave that with you. If you're interested in more content of this sort, check out the video here. And until next time, Gemini, namaste.